Today, I'm going to be comparing two knockoff Transformers. I have one that is amazing, cheap, and you should buy this. I highly suggest that you buy it, mostly from maybe AliExpress. You'll find it on there, and with upgrade kits as well. And ones you should just throw in the trash and do not deserve to be with the other figures up there. So yeah, this is going to be a comparison between City Guard and Sentinel Prime from Dark of the Moon. So let's get this, whatever it is, opened up. See? Feet, hollow, mostly for that transformation. From the last video, I take everything back. I'm starting to hate this figure now. Like I said, I only got him for the gun. His vehicle mode is, it's trash. It's just, I mean, I got it from Five Below. What was I expecting? This to be like mythical and beautiful? No. I was expecting it to be bad, but it's not this bad. It's like cheap, which I understand because it's, Five and Below. Should have got like an Energon X. That would have been cool. They have that there. And they have Energon swords there as well. So I'd suggest, not Energon swords, but like Optimus Prime Last Night sword. So yeah. Then these arms come out as well. You can untap. I feel like that was going to break at some point, and the leg just broke off. That's nice. See, everything here is like on a ball joint. So you see that right there. That's a ball joint. Just pop that back on. Get it like that, and the transformation just, everything comes down right here. So you need to like do it like this. Just bring it all down, and it's super finicky at the chest. It doesn't tab into anything. There's nothing for it to tab into. It's just, I don't know how this thing even stands. Like, the gun, it can fit in his hand, but I don't know any weapon storage for his vehicle mode either, which is kind of a pain because it's just so, it has a good gun and all. Like, let me know in the comments if he deserves to be on the shelf. Me personally, he does not deserve to be on the shelf at all. He deserves to go back into his box, which might be something I do. Just put him back in the box and leave him there. Like I said, I got him for his gun, not really the figure. So yeah, we could just take it. Such a terrible thing. You don't deserve a good gun like this. Now on to Sentinel Prime. Has this fire truck, whatever. Okay. So he has, if not one of the best vehicle mode of all time, Red Rosenberg, I think Panther Airport fire truck. I think that's what it is. His vehicle parts are just amazing. Everything's hidden so well. And I see people, like, customize. They put, like, extra colors. The only extra color I really had to do for his vehicle mode was those little lights on the back, so that they, look more realistic. I do need, like, a white Sharpie so I could paint those last dots white, like braking and all that. But other than that, he's really good. There's really nothing you have to fix about him. Other than, that's pretty much it. He's just really good. And then even without, like, say you lose this piece, you still have this that goes onto his arm from my other video. Wow. Hey. Just place that there. And it pretty much, it doesn't look great, but I think it kind of looks a bit more accurate to the movie. Well, not accurate to the movie, but just looks, in my opinion, a little bit better. Especially from, like, the front view, I would say. Here are the two differences between those hoses. As you can see, the one on the left has more detail, while the one on the right is made to, like, connect with this arm. So let's take that off. And now I have to, like, transfer form this dude. And that's the one thing that I find kind of hard about him, is his transformation. So many things. And like I said in the other video, his leg right here, not the leg, but a part right here that like, it helps form the leg, just comes off. And I do have the instructions, but they're like different instructions. So you see this right here, that was on the original figure. For some reason, it's not on this figure, I guess. I don't know why, but I guess it's like they wanted to save on production or something. So this is supposed to have a hinge, but it doesn't have a hinge. It has this right here, but that's for this and not for that full transformation. The original figure does have that, but I would suggest getting this one because it's cheaper. Like, it's cheaper to buy. It's really good. It feels like probably the real deal. And the steps are not bad. I've been knowing the steps. I've been watching all the videos about him all the time, and it's pretty good. Also, let's see if this is compatible with this. It is, but it looks like he's gonna kill random people on the street just trying to enjoy their day. So yeah, is it compatible with him? Yes. Does it look good? No. Well, it doesn't look good on him. So bring these down. Separate these two. And it's awesome that they made the swords, which is just amazing engineering. You will not really find that in like today's engineering of Transformers, basically. Depends. Most of the United States is what is like lacking. Hasbro needs to step up their game. They need to bring Transformers like this back. It's just so beautiful. They're just slacking. I think it's because Hasbro is like kind of giving up on Transformers and doing their own thing, which is sad because I don't want Transformer to end. Like, I love the movies, love the toys. I just want like all the Bayverse ones though. Bayverse, favorite franchise out of all. Travis Knight, Bumblebee movie, Rise of the Beast. I prefer Michael Bay's because he is the one that those movies were like the ones that basically shaped my life. They were so good. And for like Transformers, that's what made me grow interest in Transformers so much. That's why I just love these dudes, and like they're pretty cool. So let's have that against. Okay, my phone is standing up by itself. So this is it right here. You need to gently pull that apart. Oh, feet. So you need to like untab these from their spots. Okay, boom. That right there. And that like that. I already done the original video, but I just want to compare these two of knockoffs because I believe this is a knockoff, not the official one. Official one had different eyes, so like search up the official Sentinel Prime and the knockoff of Sentinel Prime, and you'll see the eyes are like super different. So I'm trying to keep my face out of the camera so I don't, show my face. So I'm trying to, not just show my face, my privacy. All right, lift this leg up. Same thing on this side. You close that down, rotate like so. And that's actually really smart how this is a separate part of the leg and it just rotates perfectly. So we need to do not fall off. Okay. Nope. Jesus. Okay. Push that into place. That forms the lower foot. And put that there. Make that come down. Oh. Tab that into place. Now you have Gerwalk mode, I guess. Yeah. So boom, like that. Folds. Arms right. Okay. Arms right here need to. Okay. No, stay out the way. Okay. Arms right here be like that. Pull them out like so. And these come down. It just looks goofy like this. Yeah, I don't know why I have it like that, but okay. So you need to untap this part from that because if you keep it together, it will like snap. So I've had that happen before, but it didn't break. So I'm just like this. Just, here we go. Okay, nice and easy, like so. That does come off, which is kind of annoying. If it was more, this piece right here, if it was more like closed up, it would have fitted on perfectly, but it just kind of swings side to side. Other than that, we need to continue with this transformation. Boom, boom. Bring that down. Fold that into there. There's Sentinel. Ready? Boom. Okay. This needs to go into there. This will bend down a bit for you to, you know, put that in there, but you gotta like raise it up, pull it up, boom. Arms up, boom, like that, and he looks weird, but that's all right. Have him like this, boom, and the front of here is basically at his butt or the back of him, boom, arms like that, and he's done. Or almost. Have to add this backpack. Need to split these two apart, or just pull them apart like so. You can actually adjust how far you want them to go, so they could look like this, which is cursed. Doesn't look right on Sentinel. So I would say have it like, either have it like this or have it a bit spread out more like this. Me personally, I have it close together where they kind of line up like that. So then this part right here, this little piece needs to push that down. Don't push it down fully, just push it down a little bit, because then you have to add it on the backpack. Like, say you have it like fully down and you put it on the backpack, stuff is in the way and it's not going to match up correctly. So you need to have this at like an angle, so then when you snap it onto it, or when you put it onto his back, you have it like that and just like that. Let's spread these out a little more. Boom. He does like stand a little weird, and that's the one thing that kind of bothers me. His feet just like, or his legs are just kind of like, you know, weird. Find it weird, but it's also in the movie, so I can't really complain about that when it's a really good figure. This part goes on here, like in the last video. And he actually came with other weapons. Not just these swords, but I have them, these swords. But I also have others that came with him that I gave to my Optimus Prime figure. So here's Sentinel. Why is my thing so freaking scratched up? I'll clean that later. So they're in here. That's where I keep the weapons at, and I keep the instructions in my Rhino box. As you can see, there are the weapons in there. Well, they're in there. Okay. I don't want to open this box because I don't want to risk breaking it, because I want to keep these boxes. Okay. This thing was the one I opened, the like other knockoff you saw earlier, the blue one I threw against the wall. This is the one I opened his box up with, and for a plastic blade, for a plastic, it can pretty much just like cut. It does kind of bend, but other than that, this is the other weapon that he came with. This part comes off, which is neat, and I would put it in this hand, because in his other hand, it will fall out. So, boom. Have that, and then just tab in. Okay, there we go. All right. He does look pretty cool with these weapons, but I prefer his original, you know, swords and stuff. Oh, is he in frame? All right. There we go. Now he's in fully frame. All right. So that's actually still pretty cool. Make sure that is flat. And then the poses you can get are pretty cool. closes on him are amazing. Unlike the other figure I have, which is that blue stupid one. Might keep him in vehicle mode. He's just so cursed. This dude right here, and as you can see, his leg popped off when I threw him against the wall. Yeah, he's not going on my shelf. This guy, he's not going on the shelf. He's just too bad. Too terrible to look at. I can't have this guy and the rest of them on that shelf with this stupid thing on there as well. And the articulation is just, it's so limiting that it just feels terrible. You see this? You see this? Look at this. What is this? The legs bend, but that's for the transformation. This thing just does that for the vehicle mode. You can see his head right there. This covers up that and makes sure that doesn't fold in. So push that back down, have it like that. His arms just, you know, butterfly joints, they're so easily breakable. I could just break them right now. But I'm not going to, because, like, why would I? I should have gotten that tank. I think the tank was more better. But I only, like I said before, I only got this guy for his gun. His gun, yeah. Me personally, I don't like this figure. I don't think he's awesome. Like, his thing needs to tab into here. Y'all see that? Okay, look. Pause the video if y'all like. Y'all see this tab right here? This right here needs to go into there. You need to like push that back and then just put that in there. Yeah. That's not good. And on top of that, he has no head movement. He's a freaking square at this point. Like, in the vehicle mode, once again, is like trash. You hear that? You hear that? You know what I hear? I hear cheap, and I hear knockoff, and I hear bootleg. That's what I hear. You know what I hear from this? Knockoff, bootleg, done well. Knockoff, bootleg, done well. It's done well. It's a good bootleg, or a good knockoff. But this, bootleg, you hear? Once again, that's trash. That's garbage. It's trash. It's garbage. Give me your legs. See that? Look. This is what happens. See? Look. See those legs? Mm-hmm. This guy don't do that. This guy's legs don't break off. Don't get me started on these arms, too. Okay, the arms are actually good. They're pretty much there. But then that, this guy is just... Look at him. But what am I holding? He's just so bad. And if I had another bootleg, I would compare. Well, I have this Optimus, this Sentinel. I almost said Optimus Prime. This Sentinel that is like my only bootleg, other than this. I understand if you want to do your own thing, but if you're gonna do your own thing, make it good. Well, I don't know why I'm fully complaining, because, like I said, got this from 5 and below. I don't know what I was expecting. It's just not this bad. It feels like I'm holding a spoon. That's what this feels like. Like, look. Like. And he falls over easily. Look at this guy. He don't fall over. Just flick him. He don't fall over. So, it may sound like I'm criticizing that other toy I have, and you're right. I am criticizing. I don't like it. It's garbage. Vehicle mode is probably the only thing that's halfly saving this piece of junk. I need to calm down. Other than that, here is like Sentinel Prime swords. I think I have another bootleg I have, which is the Nemesis Prime. Let's go check him out. Yoink. There you go. And boom. Here. Y'all see this? Yeah. This is from my other video. And hold on. Does he have dust on him? It appears so. I think he does. Lighting. He has dust. Use a brush. Make sure he's clean. Alright, I think he looks better now. He's been on that shelf. He's away from sunlight. Yeah, that's the one thing you want to do with one of your Transformers. Make sure you clean them every once in a while, like undust them. Make sure they're not dusty. Make sure, like, you know, that like every once in a while, at least play with them. Well, not play with them, but pose them. And, like, make sure, like, you know, they're not crazy. And these joints, I've seen some people criticize with their Transformers, like, you get a good Transformer, and it's like, yada, 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 yada. Oh, there goes Sentinel. Yada, 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 yada. Like, the legs. Well, what do you expect? It's gonna do that. You want it to be tight. Either way, you're complaining about, oh, the legs are too tight, and yada, yada. Oh, the legs are too loose. Oh, you want them to be just right? They're gonna wear down over time, to be real with y'all. They will, I believe, wear down over time. You can see that's starting to split right there, which is a bit weird. I don't know why it's doing that. I have that on my other figure as well of Optimus. But I guess it's just how he was formed together. So, knee bend. He has amazing articulation. This guy's like cheap. $15, maybe $5. It's worth it. This guy, I swear, if he was like $15, he goes to the trash. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this sake of the video. This is about 12 minutes long. Let me get and pick this up again. That's pretty much all I wanted to do. Yeah, as you can see here, this dude is not going to the shelf. I suggest you don't go to Five and Below. I suggest you actually go to Ollie's. They have Transformers there. While it may not be the best, at least it's not a knockoff. At least it's not terrible. It's actually original. And this is where I got one of another Transformer figure before. I got this one from Ollie's, and it's not bad. It's pretty good. It's Strong Arm. It's her box that I hold her weapons in, and here she is. This is not on like her original thing. I just felt like doing that because I thought it was just too white and that it needs some color. That's all. And it kind of does look good, actually. So this is her. I got her at the store for $12.99. Like, price right there, $12.99. Ollie's. Good stuff, cheap. I don't know if they're able to keep that. Maybe like back in what? Maybe 2015. That would have been like 2 cents. Not 2 cents, but $5 maybe. Now that prices are going up, we got the worst living time of all time because, you know, it's the U.S. We're crap. We're stupid. We think we're all that too, which is annoying. We're cocky as hell. And other than that, it's just really good figure. And her leg joints, they wiggle, but they stay in place too. As you can see on her leg, like here, we'll use Sentinel's thing. Right there, pointing that out. That's where, like, you see on basically all figures of, like, their legs and arms. It's pretty much what they use nowadays. Then there's this right here on her. And then she also has another one. It's right here. And then her foot doesn't have any moving up and down. But it does move side to like, side this way. That's only for the transformation, though. And then her backpack, it's big, but it's not, I wouldn't say atrocious. It's pretty good for the way that it handles and how it holds. Other than that, it's just pretty good. And she comes with like one blaster, but that's okay. That's what makes up in it most. And it's just really good. I just like Transformers so much. They're just pretty cool. One of the best engineering toys ever made out there. If you guys think otherwise, that there are any other engineering toys out there, leave a comment below and tell me how you feel. But this is how she looks with her gun in her hand. Yep. And then this is her box art as well. That's her box art. And then the back, you know, looks good. Always good, you know. So that's pretty much, that might be it for the video. But I will review more Transformers figures that I have broken ones, ones that I hate, not including the knockoff that I reviewed today, not the blue police knockoff, not the cheap knockoff that I have, but an official figure that is so bad that I hate. And instead of making another video, let's squeeze him into here. Yeah. He don't deserve his own video. He deserves to, like, he don't even deserve this at all. He needs to be in this video at least. Because I hate this figure so much. He's just annoying. Well, not he, but it's annoying. Let's place her back up there. And then let's get him. Throw him onto my bed, because I don't care about him that much. Main character. So boom. Alright, let's take these out of his arms because they served his the purpose of this little video. Not little, this is like 12 minutes long. Just check the time. Alright, so pop that together. Weapon stored. Weapon stored. I actually might keep these weapons out there, so. Yep, see, there, his backpack came off. That's the one thing about him. But other than that, he's still pretty good. Alright, let's get that. And if you do want to have him, like, have everything on him, just have that reversed upside down. Just keep it like that. Like, just take this off, and put it back onto there, upside down. It's good. And it's nice. Alright. So reattach that onto his arm. I'm going to get them all in there with their weapons at least. So put that in there. Put that in here. Oh, come on. What the? There we go. Now we can put him on the shelf with the others where he belongs. There goes Sentinel. Push that Ironhide figure back. I have like so many Optimus Primes. I need to get at least one more that I'm done collecting. Let's get Cliff Jumper. It's sad to see him die basically every game, movie, or show, because he's just a victim. But other than that, we'll just have it like this. Actually, yeah, put that on his back like that. This one though we'll take that off. Sadly, it doesn't tab anywhere, and I don't want to lose his arm. It's the one thing I'm paranoid about, because I've lost like it once, but I was able to re-find it again. Not his arm, but one of his weapons. And look at that pose. Isn't that just great? And his thing fell off. That's not good. Okay. How come Optimus War for Cybertron can have that in there, but Cliff can't? So pretty much he just, could jam that in there. Not jam it, but like nice and gently put that in there. Yeah, I guess I'll just not have that in his hand. No, goodness. That's the one thing I'm paranoid about, not about losing it. Okay. Alright. I know this video is taking really long for me to reveal the Bumblebee one. But I just want to go through basically all these guys. That's all. And the moment you have all been waiting for. If not, aside from the bootleg, one of the worst Transformer thing I have in my collection. Okay, let's talk about this. What's so bad about him, you might be wondering. But what's so bad about him is just articulation bad. He can't even like stand up without the feet failing on him, which is annoying. Like, look, see? Who wants a figure like this in their collection? Go ahead, give me an answer in the comments. Like, dude, look how hollow that is. At least cover that up. Why is it hollow? I don't like that. And then there's this. Like, what is this? Everybody know how Bumblebee's supposed to look. These doors supposed to be back here and out like that, like in the movie. But this is a different type of Transformer for some reason, because they wanted to do something like that. I think the Optimus Prime is better than this. Just look. What is this? What is this? And here's the thing. I have not played with this thing in so long that there's like for some reason paint chipping. And I got this for Christmas. And my mom said $80. I'm like, I was thankful, you know, because, you know, it's Christmas. And like, I was thankful for it. I think it was last Christmas. And so when I was playing with it, the battery started dying. And I said, you know what, screw this. I'm not going to, you know, change the batteries. It's just, I'm like, $80? You could have gotten the one from, like, you know, Rise of the Beast, maybe, like the Studio Series figure. Hey, I'm not being mean, not being an insult, not trying to sound like a spoiled person, but just like $80 for this as it stares into your soul. Let's give it the pros and cons. Cons: so limited articulation, just garbage. Look at this. Transformation: hideous undercarriage. Took the wings off because they was getting in the way, and one piece broke off from back here because they didn't want to tab in. This piece broke off because my little brothers were playing with it, and I didn't know where this was at the time because they had it in their room for some reason when I was searching for this thing. Don't know why they had it. All right, let's get down to its pros. Head sculpt, I give it a 4. Mouth, it's I don't know what this is. Mouth is like what? A 5 maybe? No, 6. Mouth is pretty good. Head sculpt, sadly I give it a 7 because the 7, you know, that's fair enough. It's a normal head sculpt. Poses you can get this guy in. So limited, so garbage. You can even see his shadow. And I thought, like, this actually looks good from his shadow. Like, you see the shadow, y'all, right? Look. I think y'all can see this. Look. There's a shadow. And it actually looks like a really good figure. Like that. It looks really good. But if they just got rid of the bird stuff, get rid of this, whatever this is, for the battery, which is, you know, might not be, you know, appropriate. And I might get, shut down for this? Because what I just showed. Like, first of all, whose idea was this? Hasbro's slacking up. They just don't care anymore. There's no effort like people say it was in like the 2000s. Like, let's say, for instance, 2007 to 2011. I heard that people say Transformers is really good, and it was mostly because of nostalgia. And I seen some people say, well, it actually wasn't that good, but it was still better than what we have today. Yeah, that's why I like Bayverse. That's why I don't like these ones, because these ones are just so trash. Don't like them. They're just, what is this? Fuck. I don't like it. But yeah, I have it in my collection because I got it for Christmas, like I said before. Now, let's show off his transformation. Bring those up. Lift, lift. Stupid wings are in the way. Lift that. Okay, lift that. That goes down like that. Like, there you have it. Look. His vehicle mode. Now I'm like, let's get this guy actually transformed before I throw him against the wall like my knockoff. I do hope someone out there actually makes a knockoff of this without the bird stuff, without the batteries, with more articulation, and just makes it like smaller. That would have made it 20 times better. But no, it's bad. Alright, flip that in. Rotate that out. Put that into there. If it makes a sound, it's supposed to make a sound. Okay. See this? That's the way like this that stress mark is coming from. Like, it's because you push down on this every time, and you gotta like be careful with it, or else it's gonna break. So you gotta like do that. That's the sound no Transformer fan wants to hear. No Transformers. Not even a collector fan wants to hear any plastic snapping, bro. And it just feels so flimsy. Like, first of all, I'm being a bit nitpicky right here. Why is this like a different shade of yellow? It's like gold, and everything here is just like, you know, lighter gold yellow. This is like a normal gold yellow. Like, it's different from this. Why'd they do that? Why did they do that? It's weird. Just realized my dumb self needs to, you know, put the thing under the car rightly and correctly, or else I'm gonna get fried. Here, raise that. Pull these legs back down because I'm an idiot. Go into there. Jesus. I hate this figure. I'm so done with this. I'm done with it. Like, I'm so done with this figure. And yet I gotta transform it for the sake of the video. And this video probably ain't gonna get that many views, to be honest with y'all. Might be real. I don't care. Make that weird plastic crunch sound. Come on. Just transform. Tab. Tab. There you go. Like I said before, the door is missing for this side, but look at that hideous, ugly undercarriage. Bro, tab into there. Just hate this figure so much. So much, bro. So much. It's just trash. It's terrible. Look at this. Even without if it was normal and it didn't have its window missing, it's still trash. Obviously, the feet are at the back. Feet aren't even painted. Most of the stuff's not painted. It's all just yellow. And look at that undercarriage. That undercarriage is trash. Not even the original Studio series had that one from the Transformers Rise of the Beast movie. And look, just no. What is this? Just look at that. See? Imagine you're trying to work on a car and you see this. And then the head just slowly turns at you and says boo. Sell this thing for scrap metal, bro. Even the feet, just like everything about this, it's just no. Like, why? Why would you make something like this, Hasbro, or whoever made this? I didn't keep the box art because it was too hideous to keep. Now, we're gonna move on to one of my favorites. Mostly, we're gonna move on to not my favorites, but my Decepticons. Let's move on to my Decepticon dudes. Oh, whoa. I got him too quick. I'm about to fall back down. Here is Megatron from Transformers, whatever. All I know is it had that weird robot in it that said something. Here's this guy. Don't know his name. And here's this guy. They're all, well, actually, these two are my favorite Decepticons. They're just awesome. Everything's like 90s kind of style or something. But the one thing I don't like about my Transformers is that, like, they turn into insects, which is kind of bad. I don't like I mostly want vehicles. I don't want no insect. But it's good. Still nice, still amazing, and just all right. Like, this figure, I could easily just, like, you know, turn him into his, like, a spaceship instead. It's not that hard, really. Turn him into his bug mode, make some changes, he's in the spaceship mode. That's pretty much all I wanted to do for this video. So if you guys want me to review any more of my collection, make sure to, I don't know, if you want to like, go ahead and drop a like. If you want to subscribe, just go ahead. I don't really care. If you want to comment down below what your favorite thing is, just let me know, and what you want to see in the future, and I will show it off more. Also, I will probably do more gaming videos of, you know, Fortnite. I also want to thank y'all. Well, not thank y'all, but I saw that our subscriber count went down by 1, and I had 19. Now I went to 18, which is a bit of a bummer, because I was just I uploaded a video about how I was thanking y'all for 19 subscribers, since I'm a small creator, and I'm trying to just, you know, trying to make it to, you know, the small big leagues and all that stuff. But other than that, I just want to thank y'all for being part of me on this journey and helping out. Well, not helping out, but watching my videos and knowing that somewhere out there, you guys are enjoying content like this. I will post more content more. And goodbye, my brothers and sisters. May God be with you.